Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sierra if you guys are new here. Today's video is going to be a Boxycharm unboxing. I have the October box to go through and try on some products. Gonna do a tutorial for this look and let you know what I think of everything inside the box. This is actually the last month where the box will be $21. Starting November, they're kind of switching things up a little bit. It's going to be $25 instead. In the past, it's been $21 and you get $100 worth of product inside the box. Now you're going to be paying $25 and you'll get $125 worth of product in the box. So you're going to be paying $4 more a month, but you're actually going to be getting $25 more worth of product. Another thing that they're going to be coming out is with customization, and it says, now receive foundation or concealer products matched to your skin tone as if you went to the store. Swatch the different shades of the complexion blister pack and that we send in your November boxy. So in November, I think they're going to send you something that helps decide like what your shades are so that they can better customize your boxes in the future. And then you'll also be able to choose a product that you want inside your box, so you can customize your box a little bit. In the past, you've just kind of got whatever, but now it says each charmer gets the chance to choose every month during the choice window. Choose one product you'd like to receive, and if you're a BoxyLuxe subscriber, then you can choose 1 to 3 products. And you also have more add-ons now, so you can add on things in your box before you receive it, and it says that you can choose more than just one and that they will be priced between $3 and $18 each. And there's something else that's called Boxy Pop-Up. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it says Boxy pop-up every quarter. Enjoy makeup, skincare, and lifestyle products up to 80% off at the next Boxy pop-up in November. It sounds like you're gonna get discounts on more products. So they are doing a promotion this month in October. If you guys sign up, you'll be getting, of course, the box that has 5 products in it, and then you'll also be getting an extra gift. And let me see, I believe the gifts are, it says Tarte Face Shaping Palette or the Tarte Tarteist Pro Glow Palette. And both of those retail at $45. So you're going to be getting the box that's worth $100, and then you're also going to be getting the palette or one of those 2 palettes that's $45. So if you sign up this month, you can get it for $21 and you'll be getting $145 worth of product. That sounds like a steal to me. I don't know how this company makes money, but it apparently works. I will leave a link down below if you guys are interested in signing up. It is an affiliate link, so I get like Boxycharms or something like that if you guys use it. No pressure at all. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. You can just go to the website without clicking the link below. But alright, enough of that. So if you guys want to see what I got in my Boxycharm for October and you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So it's going to come with a little brochure like this, and on the edge it's going to have a number and a heart, which is the edition that you got. I've seen it go all the way up to edition 24, so there's at least 24 different versions of this month's Boxycharm, and I have number 7. But inside of the little brochure, it's going to have all of the information about all the products that you got and how much they're actually worth. And it says After Dark, so I believe After Dark is the theme of October's box, which kind of makes sense, you know, October, After Dark, spooky season and all. The first product I have in here is this Touch and Soul Glassy Skin Balm, which is like a primer or a moisturizer for your face. So it smells really good. It's not like overpowering or overbearing. It's very faint and refreshing. Oh, that's weird. It's like when you touch it, it looks really creamy, but when you touch it, it's bouncy almost. Like a marshmallow, maybe? I don't know how to explain it. So the box says, an ultra hydrating primer skin balm with a sensationally smooth texture that melts into your skin and creates the ultimate glow that lasts throughout the day. So I'm just going to put it on half of my face to see the difference between the 2 sides. Right now my skin is pretty normal. It's not really too oily or too dry, so it's just normal right now. Oops. Meant for your face, not your hair. So it does feel pretty thick on the face, but it's not, I don't know, it's kind of heavy, but not too heavy. Very glassy. Like, it looks creamy, but when it goes on, it actually feels very watery. So yeah, I can see a huge difference between the 2 sides. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but this side is very glassy, almost blurring a little too. I don't really know if I like the way it feels though. So far, I just feel like it's a little too heavy and thick, but it's definitely very moisturizing feeling, and it'll give you a really pretty glow. I'll see what it looks like on top of or under some foundation, but I have a feeling that if you have oily skin, this probably isn't something that you're gonna like. It might make you look even too oily. Alright, so I've had that on for about a couple minutes now, letting it soak into my skin, and it's not as bad as it was when I first put it on. It feels more natural now. Still probably a little too thick for my liking, but not as bad as I originally thought it was. So if you let it sit for a little bit, it's not going to feel as heavy and thick on your face. Now, I do want to see what it looks like with two different types of foundations, with a matte foundation and a luminous foundation. So I'm going to do different foundations on each side. I don't think they match completely. I've tried my best to find two that would match as great as possible, but we'll see how that turns out. The first foundation I'm going to use is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and this is the shade 210N. So definitely luminous. I wouldn't necessarily say it's making it more luminous. Okay, so this is one side with the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and this side has no foundation. Very luminous, very dewy. It's actually really pretty. Not too overbearing. It doesn't look like I'm sweating through my skin like an oily mess. It actually looks really good. I like it. I do really like the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. It feels really great on the skin. I wouldn't say that the Touch in Sol Glassy primer filter or whatever it is doing much of a difference, like luminosity wise, but I will know more when I put the matte foundation on my other side of my face. Okay, so for the matte foundation, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation, and this is the shade 3.0. Those don't match very well, but whatever, I'm going to be taking this off right after anyways. Okay, so this is what it looks like with a matte foundation and a luminous foundation. I actually think I prefer the luminous side better. The matte has a tiny bit of luminosity coming through. It's not too overbearing. It actually looks really good, but I think I do prefer the luminous side better. The luminous side, it's just like my skin, but better kind of look to it. I don't know if the camera is actually picking it up, but I kind of look ridiculous with these two foundations, so I'm actually going to take this matte side off and then put the ABH Luminous Foundation on all over. Alright, so I went ahead and redid the rest of my makeup. I put on the ABH foundation, some contour, you know, just the rest of my face base makeup. Overall, the Touch in Sol primer isn't really bad. It actually feels normal now that I have rest of my makeup on. At first, like I said, it was feeling a little too heavy or thick for me, but after wearing it for a little bit and letting it kind of soak into the skin, it feels much better and more natural. I do still stand by that if you have oily skin, it's probably not going to be something that you're going to want to lean towards to. It might make you look a little too dewy, but if you do have dry skin or even normal skin, that might be something that you would really enjoy to have a nice, pretty, dewy, natural finish. Alright, so it also comes with this eyeshadow palette, the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves palette. I actually have two of these already, the Blushing Berries and Sassy Siennas. They're really pretty palettes. They're very compact, so easy to take with you wherever you go. There's 5 shadows in here, but it can really punch out some really pretty looks. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like inside. So here is the packaging, and then this is what the shadows look like inside. So there are 5 shadows ranging from light to dark. They're all mattes though, so there's no shimmers in here, which I kind of like. I think that, you know, you don't see too many looks these days with just matte colors. Let's do some swatches. All right, I have long sleeves on right now, so I'm just swatching these on my hand, but here are the shadows ranging from dark to light. Really pretty, highly pigmented. You guys, that's just one swipe. They're good, trust me. I mean, I have used them on the eyes before and they work just as great too. They swatch beautiful and they look great on the eyes too. You also get this little brush inside of the palette. Personally, this brush really doesn't do much for me. I don't really ever use this end. I do definitely use this end though for packing on like metallics or inner corner shadows, but other than that, I don't really use this. Okay, bring in a little closer for the eyes. To start off this look, I'm going to use the second lightest shade in the palette. I'm just going to dip into there, tap off any excess product, and then I'm just going to start working that into the crease of my eye and a little bit above up to the brow bone. So right now I'm using a Sigma E35 blending brush. I do have a code. If you guys are interested in using it, you can save 10% off at sigmabeauty.com. No pressure though, you guys don't have to use it if you don't want to. I do get commission from it, so just letting you guys know, but I mean, it's really a win-win. Who doesn't like saving money? Yes, these are so pigmented and they blend really well. This is blending amazing. Like I said before, I have 2 other of the Dose of Colors palettes, so I am glad that I got a different version than the ones that I already have. Depending on the version of the Boxycharm that you get, you might not get the Marvelous Mauves. You could get the Warm Siennas or Blushing Berries. I think there's a brown one too. I'm not exactly sure how many palettes there are, but you could get a different variation or different colors depending on the Boxycharm that you got for the month. Using that same brush, I'm going to go into this middle shade right here that's just slightly a bit darker, tapping off the excess product again, and then I'm going to lightly go over that just to darken it up just a tiny bit more. And now I'm just bringing that shade into the outer corner of my eye a little bit, just lightly tapping, packing up that shadow. Yeah, so I do have a little bit of a dry patch on this side. I even removed everything and reapplied it just to make sure it wasn't the shadow. So this is just an issue with me. It has nothing to do with the actual eyeshadows. You can see right here, there's just this little dry patch and the shadow's not picking up very well on it. But on this side, everything looks okay and normal. Okay, lastly, I'm going to go into the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm going to use a Sigma E25 brush. Just take that, tap off excess product. And then I'm just going to work that into the outer corner, lightly tapping, and just a little bit up into the crease. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. And the brush I'll be using is a Sigma E46. I'm going to go back on with that dark shade and just lightly tap it onto the outer corner to soften up those edges from the eye primer. Then I'm going to take a Sigma E56 and go into this lightest shade right here, and I'm just going to apply that to the primer just to lock it in place. Okay, so I already went ahead and put on some liner and lashes, and now I'm just going to go and finish the bottom of my eyes. I'm going to go back in with this middle shade and just put that right underneath the waterline. And now I'm going to take a flat definer brush, go back in with the dark shade from the palette, and just pack that tightly underneath my waterline. Some mascara on the lower lashes. I always hate doing this. I always get those little black dots because my lower lashes are pretty long. But when I put on mascara, you have to I can't even look down to close it because I always get those black dots if I do. Alright, that is it for the eye look. I think that it turned out pretty nice, apart from the spots where I had the dry patches. That was just my own skin though. When you have dry skin or eczema, sometimes shadows just will not stick to your skin. But I did apply some eyeliner and that kind of hid it, I guess you could say. Overall though, I think it's really pretty. The shadows are really pigmented. They blend really nicely on the eyes, and I think this is a really gorgeous look. Very simple, but really pretty. In my box, I got 2 lip products. I got the iconic London Lip Plumping Gloss and a lip liner. I do want to try the lip gloss first just to see if it has good coverage or if it's more of a sheer gloss, and then I'll do it on top of the lip liner as well. Okay though, so let's see what it smells like. I've never used this before. Okay, it has, oh, no, I'm not down with that. It's like minty, but it smells like cough medicine. No, it straight up smells like cough syrup. Ugh. I'm not trying to be rude, I just don't like the way this smells. And I keep smelling it. It's like I keep hoping it's gonna smell differently, I don't know. I'm gonna put this on first, like I said, just to see if it's a full coverage lip gloss or if it's sheer. Okay, and it is looking sheer. Sorry guys, it smells so bad. So I do feel tingling. It's not too overbearing though, it doesn't burn. I have tried some lip plumping glosses before that like feels like your lips on fire, you know, you're like waving at it thinking it's gonna make it better, but it doesn't. But this isn't too bad. It doesn't hurt at all. I don't know if it's plumping per se. I've only had it on for a couple of seconds, but it's not sticky. It actually feels really comfortable. I do like the way that it feels. I just don't like the way that it smells. So on my lips, it doesn't burn. I'm not having a burning issue with the plumping part, but other than that, I would say it's a good gloss. It's just, it smells so bad. Okay, I'm gonna take that off and then I'm gonna put it on top of a lip liner. The lip liner that I got is Jonetblu. I honestly don't know. It sounds French and I probably will never pronounce that right, but a lip liner. I'll make sure to list it in the description of what it is though. And this is the shade 935 Dark Natural. I do like this shade. It's very natural, just a little bit pinkier than my actual lips, but it's a really pretty shade. And it feels really comfortable. It's very creamy. It's easy to run over the lips. It's not drying, not clumpy. So far so good. All right, yeah, this is really pretty. I do like this. It's a nice, pretty pinky rose color. I would even wear it like this, but for the sake of trying on, I am going to put the lip gloss over it. All right, that's really pretty. I think that these go very nice together. So whoever came up with this box style did good at pairing colors together. But overall, I think it's really pretty. I like this. This isn't a full coverage gloss. It's really sheer, so you could put it over any lip and it would probably look good. I can feel it tingling. I don't necessarily know if it's plumping. Do my lips look any bigger? Maybe, I don't know. All right, so I'm just gonna go through everything down the list and tell you what I think about it. I do have one more product that I haven't used yet. I'm gonna use it to remove all of my makeup, but I'm just going to go over the other products first before I do that. Now, the first product is the Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette. Like I said before, you know, there are different variations to this box. I don't know if any of them don't have the eyeshadow palette in it, but if you do get a box, you could get several different colors. So there's the Marvelous Mauves, Sassy Siennas, Blushing Berries, there's a brown one. I don't know if there are any other ones, but you could get a different kind of palette. They all look like this, they just have different eyeshadows in them. Now, this does retail for $32. Just with getting this one eyeshadow palette, you're going past what you paid for the box in the first place. So getting the box, I do think that it is worth it for getting the products inside. The Glassy Balm, I'm kind of up in the air about this balm. I need to use it more before I can make a definitive decision, but when I put it on, I just felt a little too heavy or thick for me. If you do leave it on for a longer period of time, it does kind of soak into your skin and feel more natural and not as heavy. It does leave a really pretty, beautiful, glowy finish, but if you do have really oily skin, this probably isn't something you're gonna like. It might make you look a little too glowy or dewy. If you have dry skin or normal skin, maybe give it a try, but I can't say for sure if I really do like this or not yet. All right, the next is the lip gloss by Iconic London. I do think that this feels really great on the lips. It's very minty, very tingly, but comfortable, and it would look great over any lip color. It says that the High Shine formula is infused with biomedic peptide, which helps support natural collagen production for more defined and voluminous looking lips. So it is $26. It might be more in the higher price range because of the benefits that it has, but since this is a first impression and try on, I can't really say if the long-term use really helps. The lip liner is only $5, which I think is definitely worth it. I would go and definitely pick up more of these. For $5, it looks really pigmented and it's very creamy, blended really nicely or glided on nicely onto my lips for lining it and filling it in. So definitely a win for me. I do like that lip liner and it looks really great underneath this gloss. But last but not least is the cleansing wipes. So I'm going to take off all of my makeup using the cleansing wipes now. It says these convenient cotton cleansing spa water cloths remove waterproof makeup and impurities while nourishing the skin with a mineral rich cleansing spa water. So it does say it's oil free and mildly acidic. So I wonder what that's gonna feel like on sensitive skin. I don't really have sensitive skin, but we'll see what it feels like. It smells just like a baby wipe. Yeah. But that's removing stuff very well. It feels very soothing. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels really good. I was worried that it might burn a little bit since it was kind of acidic, but oh wait. It has like a tiny tingling effect maybe? I don't know how. It is a little bit tingly now that I've had it on a little bit longer. That's really good though. Did you guys see that? It just wiped all that off in almost one swipe. I'll do the other one too. Watch. Okay, so this is what it looks like before. And just one swipe. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is what one wipe looks like after removing all of my makeup. I'm going to go ahead and apply one more just to see if I have any left over. Here is the second makeup remover wipe. I'm not sure if you can actually see. There is definitely a lot of product on here still, but this one is really dirty, so it was some pretty high expectations to expect there to be nothing left on my face with all of that makeup that I had on there. So it's going to take about 2 of these to remove everything. I do like these though. Like I said, I was a little bit worried about them because it says they are acidic, but it does feel good on the face. Maybe just like a little bit of a tingly feeling, but it's actually very calming as well. Alright, that's it for October's Boxycharm. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've actually really never done any of these unboxings before, so if you guys like them, let me know, because I can do more, or if you have any specific box that you want to see, then let me know and I can sign up for it or something. But yeah, overall, I think I do like this month's Boxycharm, or the one that I got at least. I think that it's definitely worth your money, even when they switch it up next month, where it's going to be $25 instead of $21. I still think it's really worth it. I have tried other subscriptions in the past that I just wasn't really satisfied with. I was getting a lot of like sample sizes, and I don't want samples. I want full-size products. So overall, I think that Boxycharm is great because it does give you full-size products. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and press the subscribe button down below. I'd really love to have you as part of my YouTube family. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Pulling me out and I'm right back on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love.